The Mandela Effect, a deep dive into collective false memories. Introduction to the phenomenon. The Mandela Effect represents one of the most fascinating psychological phenomena of our time, where large groups of people share identical false memories of past events. Named after the widespread misconception that Nelson Mandela died in prison during the 1980s, when in reality, he passed away in 2013. This effect challenges our fundamental understanding of human memory and perception. First identified by paranormal researcher Fiona Broome in 2009, the Mandela Effect has since grown into a subject of serious scientific inquiry, internet culture fascination, and even metaphysical speculation. Detailed case studies of the Mandela Effect. 1. Pop culture misquotes. Star Wars famous misquote. Nearly 90% of people surveyed remember Darth Vader saying, "Luke, I am your father," in The Empire Strikes Back. The actual line is, "No, I am your father." Snow White's mirror. The commonly remembered mirror on the wall is actually magic mirror on the wall in the Disney film. Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come is often misquoted as he will come. 2. Brand and logo misrememberings. The Fruit of the Loom logo never contained a cornucopia, despite thousands insisting they remember it. Kit Kat's hyphen. Many recall a hyphen in Kit Kat, but the official spelling has always been unhyphenated. Volkswagen's logo. People frequently remember a line separating the V and W when no such line exists. 3. Geographic misconceptions. New Zealand's location. A significant portion of people remember it being northeast of Australia rather than southeast. The size of Alaska. Many overestimate its size relative to the continental US by nearly 2x. South America's position. Commonly misremembered as being directly south of North America when it's actually significantly farther east. The science behind false memories. 1. Neuropsychological mechanisms. Memory reconstruction. Our brains don't store memories like video recordings, but reconstruct them each time we recall, allowing errors to creep in. Schema theory. We fit new information into existing mental frameworks, sometimes distorting details to make them fit better. Source confusion. We often misattribute where or when we learn certain information. 2. Social and cognitive factors. Social conformity. When others express certain memories, we're more likely to remember the same way. The misinformation effect. Exposure to incorrect information after an event can alter our original memory. Cognitive dissonance. We may unconsciously modify memories to align with our beliefs or expectations. Cultural and technological influences. 1. Media's role. 1. Parodies and pop culture references often overwrite original memories, e.g., SNL skits changing how we remember historical events. Dubbed translations in films and TV shows frequently alter original lines that then become the dominant memory. 2. Internet amplification. Viral misinformation spreads faster than corrections. Online communities create echo chambers that reinforce false memories. The illusion of truth effect makes frequently repeated false information seem more accurate. Unconventional theories. 1. Parallel universe hypothesis. Some theorists suggest these collective false memories are glimpses into alternate realities. The quantum immortality concept proposes we shift between universes where different events occurred. 2. Simulation theory. Glitches in our supposed matrix could explain sudden changes in reality. The idea that our universe is digital could account for these apparent bugs. 3. Time travel and reality shifts. The possibility that past events have been altered, but some retain memories of the original timeline. The butterfly effect of small changes creating ripple effects in collective memory. Psychological research findings. 1. Key studies. The Loftus experiments demonstrated how easily false memories can be implanted. The Lost in the Mall study showed how entirely fictional events can be remembered as real. Recent fMRI studies show false memories activate similar brain regions as true memories. 2. Memory reliability. Eyewitness testimony is among the least reliable forms of evidence. Confidence in a memory doesn't correlate with its accuracy. Emotional memories are just as prone to distortion as mundane ones. Practical implications. 1. Legal ramifications. Challenges with eyewitness testimony in court cases. The unreliability of repressed memory evidence. Problems with recovered memories in therapy settings. 2. Everyday life. How this affects our personal relationships and shared histories. The importance of fact-checking before sharing information. Understanding that even our most vivid memories may contain inaccuracies. Protecting against false memories. 1. Critical thinking strategies. Always verify with primary sources when possible. Be aware of confirmation bias in memory recall. Consider alternative explanations before settling on a memory. 2. Technological tools. Using cloud storage for important documents and photos. Relying on contemporaneous notes rather than later recall. Fact-checking websites and reverse image searches. Future research directions. 1. Neuroscientific approaches. Advanced brain imaging to track memory formation and recall. Genetic studies on memory reliability. Pharmacological influences on memory accuracy. 2. Technological solutions. AI systems for memory verification. Blockchain-like systems for establishing factual records. Virtual reality applications for memory testing. Conclusion. Embracing memory's imperfections. The Mandela Effect serves as a humbling reminder that human memory is not the infallible recording device we often assume it to be. Whether explained through psychological mechanisms, social influences, or more speculative theories, this phenomenon reveals the fascinating complexity of how we construct and share our understanding of reality. As we continue to study these collective false memories, we gain not just scientific insights, but also practical wisdom about the nature of truth, perception, and human fallibility in the digital age. Nande, what would you like as your next topic? The Philadelphia Experiment, Science, Myth, and Conspiracy. Introduction to the legend. The Philadelphia Experiment is one of the most enduring and controversial conspiracy theories in modern history. Purportedly conducted by the U.S. Navy in 1943, this alleged experiment supposedly aimed to render the USS Eldridge, a Cannon-class destroyer escort, invisible to enemy radar. According to legend, the experiment not only succeeded in making the ship radar invisible, but allegedly caused it to teleport from Philadelphia to Norfolk, Virginia, with horrific consequences for the crew. The story blends elements of advanced physics, military secrecy, and paranormal phenomena, capturing imaginations for decades. Origins of the story. The first public mention appeared in 1955 through letters from Carl M. Allen, using the pseudonym Carlos Miguel Allende, to astronomer Morris K. Jessup. Allen claimed to have witnessed the experiment while serving aboard the SS Andrew Furuseth. His accounts described use of Einstein's unified field theory, a greenish fog enveloping the ship, crew members becoming fused with bulkheads, some sailors disappearing entirely, survivors suffering from mental instability. Reported scientific basis. The alleged experiment supposedly employed 1. Electromagnetic field manipulation based on Tesla's work. 2. High-voltage generators creating a force field. 3. Specialized coil configurations around the ship's hull. 4. Theoretical applications of Einstein's unpublished work. The Navy's official position. The U.S. Navy has consistently denied the experiment ever occurred, stating, "No records exist of such a project." Einstein's unified field theory remained incomplete in 1943. Radar invisibility technology of that era couldn't produce such effects. The USS Eldridge's logs place it in New York during the alleged experiment. Key witness accounts. 1. Carl Allen's original letters contained contradictory details. 2. Later witnesses emerged with varying stories. 3. Some accounts claimed time travel rather than teleportation. 4. Second-hand reports of hospitalized crew members. Scientific analysis of the claims. Physics experts have identified multiple impossibilities. 1. Energy requirements. The power needed would exceed all available sources in 1943. 2. Biological effects. No known mechanism could cause human fusion with metal. 3. Radar technology. W2 radar couldn't be defeated this way. 4. Einstein's theories. Unified field theory remained theoretical until after his death. Psychological and sociological aspects. 1. Cold War context. Heightened suspicion of government projects. 2. UFO era. Emerged alongside growing interest in extraterrestrials. 3. War trauma. Possible misinterpretation of real naval experiments. 4. Collective memory. Similarities to other urban legends. Cultural impact. The story has inspired 1. Numerous books, including the Philadelphia Experiment, Project Invisibility. 2. Multiple films, 1984, movie and its sequels. 3. TV episodes, The X-Files, Doctor Who. 4. Video games and comic books. Parallels to actual Navy research. While denying the specific experiment, the Navy did conduct 1. Degaussing experiments to reduce magnetic signatures. 2. Early radar absorption material testing. 3. High-voltage experiments with potential visual effects. 4. Psychological warfare research during WW Timeline of the legend's development. 1955. First letters from Carl Allen. 1967. Alleged Varro edition of Jessup's book surfaces. 1979. First major book published on the subject. 1984. Feature film brings story to mainstream. 1999. USS Eldridge veterans hold reunion denying claims. Technical analysis of key claims. 1. Invisibility. Modern stealth technology works differently. 2. Teleportation. No known physics supports macroscopic teleportation. 3. Time travel. Theoretical models require extreme conditions. 4. Human fusion. Biologically and physically impossible. Notable investigators and their findings. 1. Morris K. Jessup. Initially intrigued but became skeptical. 2. Charles Berlitz. Popularized the story but added fabrications. 3. Robert Gorman. Identified Allen's true identity. 4. Edward Dudgeon. Matched story to real degaussing procedures. Possible origins of the myth. Several plausible explanations exist. 1. Misinterpretation of degaussing procedures. 2. Confusion with Project Rainbow, a real weather project. 3. Hoax by Carl Allen for personal reasons. 4. Misremembered accounts of actual radar experiments. Modern scientific perspectives. Current physics shows. 1. Cloaking devices are theoretically possible, but require metamaterials. 2. Quantum teleportation works only at atomic scales. 3. Time manipulation remains speculative. 4. Unified field theory still incomplete. Paranormal interpretations. Some believers propose. 1. Secret Nazi technology recovered by allies. 2. Extraterrestrial assistance in the experiment. 3. Breakaway civilization technology. 4. Rifts in space-time, continuum. Impact on conspiracy culture. The story became foundational for 1. Government secrecy narratives. 2. Military-industrial complex theories. 3. Suppressed technology claims. 4. Alternative history movements. Documentary evidence. Analysis. 1. No original documents support the claims. 2. Later documents show signs of forgery. 3. Ship's logs contradict key timeline elements. 4. Crew manifests show no anomalies. Psychological explanations. 1. Confabulation among aging veterans. 2. False memory syndrome. 3. Folie à deux, shared delusion. 4. Hoax perpetuation dynamics. Lessons from the phenomenon. The enduring appeal reveals. 1. Public fascination with secret technology. 2. Distrust of official narratives. 3. Desire for extraordinary explanations. 4. Power of narrative over facts. Current status of the legend. Despite debunking. 1. Still cited as proof of secret government projects. 2. New witnesses occasionally emerge. 3. Continues to inspire fiction and speculation. 4. Remains popular in conspiracy circles. Scientific legacy. Ironically contributed to. 1. Serious research into invisibility cloaking. 2. Advancements in electromagnetic theory. 3. Improved understanding of collective delusions. 4. Better methods for investigating extraordinary claims. Conclusion. Separating fact from fiction. While the Philadelphia experiment makes for compelling fiction, all available evidence suggests it never occurred as described. The legend persists due to its potent mix of scientific mystery, government secrecy, and human drama. It serves as a case study in how conspiracy theories form, spread, and endure, despite contrary evidence. Ultimately, the story tells us more about human psychology and our relationship with the unknown than about any actual historical event. What would you like as your next topic? The Dyatlov Pass Incident, an unsolved mountain mystery. Introduction to the tragedy. The Dyatlov Pass Incident remains one of the most baffling mountaineering mysteries in history. In February 1959, 9 experienced Russian hikers perished under mysterious circumstances in the northern Ural Mountains. Their abandoned tent was found ripped open from the inside, with footprints leading away into the snow. The subsequent discovery of their bodies, some with severe internal injuries but no external wounds, others missing eyes or tongues, has spawned countless theories but no definitive answers. This event continues to puzzle investigators, scientists, and conspiracy theorists more than 6 decades later. The expedition members. The ill-fated group consisted of 1. Igor Dyatlov, 23, expedition leader. 2. Zinaida Kolmogorova, 22, Dyatlov's girlfriend. 3. Ludmila Dubinina, 21, economics student. 4. Alexander Kolevatov, 24, nuclear physics student. 5. Rustem Slobodin, 23, engineer. Yuri Doroshenko, 21, radio engineering student. 7. Yuri Krivonishenko, 23, former military. 8. Nikolai Thibault-Brignol, 23, French-Russian translator. 9. Semyon Zolotaryov, 38, veteran and most experienced hiker. Timeline of events. January 23rd. Group departs by train from Sverdlovsk. January 25th. Last contact with family via postcard. January 28th. One member, Yuri Yudin, turns back due to illness. February 4th. Group reaches the edge of the Kolatsiakl mountain. February 2. Likely date of the incident. February 12th. Expected return date passes without word. February 20. Search begins. February 26th. Tent discovered, severely damaged. The crime scene findings. 1. Tent was cut open from inside with knives. 2. Footprints showed some members fled barefoot or in socks. 3. Personal belongings and warm clothing left behind. 4. No signs of struggle or outside attackers. 5. Camera found with last photos showing normal camp activities. Body discoveries. March 2. First 5 bodies found near a cedar tree, showing signs of hypothermia. Some had minor injuries. Clothing showed evidence of being shared. May 4th. Remaining 4 bodies found in ravine. 3 had fatal chest trauma, equivalent to car crash impact. 1 had severe skull fracture. Dubinina and Zolotaryov, missing eyes. Dubinina missing tongue. Clothing showed high radiation levels. Official investigation, 1959. The Soviet government concluded, 1. Compelling natural force caused deaths. 2. Case files classified as top secret. 3. Area closed to hikers for 3 years. 4. No criminal culpability found. 5. Final report left many questions unanswered. Scientific theories. 1. Avalanche hypothesis, 2019 study. Small slab avalanche could explain injuries. Doesn't explain radiation or missing soft tissue. Tent location wasn't in avalanche path. 2. Katabatic wind. Sudden, powerful downdraft could knock down tent. Doesn't account for traumatic injuries. 3. Infrasound. Wind patterns could generate fear-inducing frequencies. Might explain panicked escape. 4. Ball lightning. Could cause burns and radiation. Extremely rare phenomenon. Paranormal theories. 1. Yeti attack. Local Mansi people spoke of Menk creatures. No physical evidence found. 2. UFO encounter. UFO encounter. Some reports of orange spheres in sky that night. Military allegedly interested in the area. 3. Secret weapons test. Possible connection to nearby missile tests. Radiation reports support this theory. 4. Time anomaly. Speculation about space-time distortion. No scientific basis. Military involvement theories. 1. Parachute miner testing. 1C. Could explain blast-like injuries. No records of such tests in area. 2. KGB involvement. Some members had military connections. Possible classified mission gone wrong. 3. Poison gas experiment. Might explain strange behavior. No evidence in autopsy reports. Forensic analysis. 1. Injury patterns. 1. Chest trauma consistent with extreme pressure. No defensive wounds on any bodies. 2. Radiation. 1. Some clothing showed elevated levels. Possible contamination during autopsy. 3. Missing soft tissue. Likely caused by scavenging animals. Decomposition in snow melt patterns. 4. Hypothermia signs. Paradoxical undressing in some cases. Evidence of shared body warmth attempts. Cultural impact. 1. Books. Over 24 published accounts. Most famous. Mystery of Dyatlov Pass by Ishar. 2. Films. 2013. Russian drama Devil's Pass. 2020. Documentary. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. 3. Scientific interest. Multiple international research teams. Annual conferences on the mystery. 4. Memorials. Wadamne. Mivetuna. Miwandine. Permanent monument at the pass. Museum in Yekaterinburg. Modern investigations. 1. 2019. Russian reopening. Concluded avalanche was probable cause. Many experts disputed findings. 2. 2021. Simulation study. Recreated wind patterns. Supported katabatic wind theory. 3. Ongoing research. New forensic techniques applied. Continued archival research. Unanswered questions. 1. Why did they cut the tent from inside? 2. What caused the severe internal injuries? 3. Why were some partially undressed? 4. What explains the radiation traces? 5. Why were soft tissues missing? Psychological aspects. 1. Group dynamics. Possible conflict among members. No evidence in diaries. 2. Mass panic. Could explain irrational behavior. Doesn't account for physical evidence. 3. Survival decisions. Strange choices in extreme cold. Possible cognitive impairment. Lessons learned. 1. Improved safety protocols. Better emergency planning. Mandatory locator beacons. 2. Scientific advancements. Better understanding of avalanche dynamics. Improved forensic techniques. 3. Historical importance. Case study in disaster response. Example of Soviet-era secrecy. Current status. 1. Case officially closed in Russia. 2. Still attracts amateur investigators. 3. Area remains dangerous for hikers. 4. New theories emerge regularly. Conclusion. The Dyatlov Pass Incident continues to defy explanation despite decades of investigation. Whether caused by natural phenomena, human error, or something more sinister, the tragedy serves as a sobering reminder of nature's power and the limits of our understanding. The 9 hikers' mysterious deaths have become mountaineering legend, ensuring their story will be told for generations to come. The Max Headroom TV Hack, broadcasting's most bizarre pirate incident. Introduction to the broadcast intrusion. On November 22, 1987, television viewers in Chicago witnessed one of the most bizarre incidents in broadcasting history. During the evening news on Dyatlov TV, and later during an episode of Doctor Who on WTTW, an unidentified hacker hijacked the broadcast signals to transmit a surreal, distorted version of the Max Headroom character. This remains the only known case of a television signal intrusion using an over-the-air broadcast transmitter, and the perpetrators were never identified. Historical context of the incident. The hack occurred during 1. The peak popularity of the Max Headroom character, a computer-generated TV personality. 2. Rapid advancements in satellite and cable TV technology. 3. Growing public fascination with hacking culture. 4. Relatively lax broadcast security measures compared to today. Technical aspects of the hack. The intrusion required. 1. Detailed knowledge of broadcast engineering. 2. Access to a powerful microwave transmitter. 3. Precise timing to override the legitimate signal. 4. Location within line of sight of the broadcast towers. Timeline of events. First intrusion, 9:14 p.m. on WAN TV. Lasted about 30 seconds during the sports report. Featured a silent, distorted Max Headroom figure. Technician quickly switched to backup transmitter. Second intrusion, 11:15 p.m. on WTTW. Lasted nearly 90 seconds during Doctor Who. Featured audio of a masked figure in Max Headroom costume. Included bizarre dialogue and sound effects. Station took 30 seconds to terminate the broadcast. Content analysis of the pirated broadcast. Visual elements. 1. Wearing a Max Headroom mask and sunglasses. 2. Rubber glove slapping against bare buttocks. 3. Flashing images and distorted video effects. 4. Coca-Cola logo visible. Max Headroom was a Coke spokesperson. Audio elements. 1. Distorted, pitch-shifted voice saying, "Your love is fading. Catch the wave." They're coming to get me. 2. Strange giggling and moaning sounds. 3. Portions of The Doctor, whose soundtrack played backwards. Technical investigation findings. 1. Signal originated from near the Sears Tower. 2. Used same frequency as station's auxiliary transmitter. 3. Required equipment costing $10,000, $50,000, $1987. 4. FCC determined it was a professional job but amateur executed. Possible motivations. 1. Prank or artistic statement. 2. Demonstration of broadcast vulnerability. 3. Protest against corporate media. 4. Personal challenge by electronics enthusiasts. Suspect theories. 1. Disgruntled broadcast engineers. 2. University electronics students. 3. Piracy groups testing capabilities. 4. Former employees of TV stations. Law enforcement response. 1. FCC launched major investigation. 2. FBI briefly involved, but no federal laws broken. 3. No arrests ever made. 4. Case remains open, but inactive. Security changes aftermath. 1. Increased transmitter security. 2. Better encryption for auxiliary feeds. 3. More rapid switching to backup systems. 4. Stiffer penalties for signal intrusion. Cultural impact. 1. Inspired hacker culture folklore. 2. Featured in documentaries like Off the Air. 3. Referenced in Mr. Robot TV series. 4. Subject of numerous internet analyses. Technical breakdown of how it was done. 1. Signal override method. Likely used a klystron microwave amplifier. Required precise frequency matching. Needed direct line to broadcast antenna. 2. Timing considerations. Had to synchronize with station switching. Chose moments of lower security. Avoided network feed times. 3. Equipment needed. Custom video mixer. High power AHEF transmitter. Directional antenna array. Video playback system. Psychological profile of hackers. Based on the content, experts suggest. 1. Likely young males, 20s, 30s. 2. Technical education background. 3. Familiar with TV production. 4. Sense of humor with surreal edge. Comparison to other signal intrusions. 1. Unlike computer hacks, this was physical broadcast intrusion. 2. More sophisticated than cable TV piracy. 3. Unique in using character impersonation. 4. Only case overriding a major network affiliate. The Max Headroom character connection. 1. Originally, a British fictional AI host. 2. Became Coca-Cola spokesperson in 1986. 3. Represented high-tech, edgy marketing. 4. Perfect vehicle for surreal disruption. Legal implications. 1. Violated FCC rules on signal interference. 2. Could have been fined up to $10,000. 3. Potential trespassing for transmitter access. 4. No copyright violation surprisingly. Pop culture references. 1. Featured in Electronic Dreams documentary. 2. Inspired signal intrusion art exhibits. 3. Referenced in hacker conferences. 4. Subject of true crime podcasts. Why it couldn't happen today. 1. Digital encryption of broadcast signals. 2. Automated intrusion detection systems. 3. Stricter physical security at towers. 4. Real-time network monitoring. Unsolved mysteries. 1. How they accessed such expensive equipment. 2. Why they chose Max Headroom character. 3. Whether it was meant as a political statement. 4. Why they risked such serious penalties. Theories about the perpetrators. 1. TV station employees had necessary knowledge and access, but would risk lucrative careers. 2. University students, Northwestern or UIC engineering programs, access to equipment through labs. 3. Piracy groups, known to experiment with broadcasts, but usually more profit-motivated. Technical deep dive. Broadcast infrastructure in 1987. 1. Analog, EAF, VAF, transmission. 2. Limited signal encryption. 3. Microwave links between studios and towers. 4. Mechanical switching systems. Social context of the hack. 1. Pre-internet era of media experimentation. 2. Growing hacker-freaker culture. 3. Early days of cyberpunk aesthetic. 4. Media consolidation, creating backlash. Possible clues in the broadcast. 1. The Coca-Cola reference. 2. Doctor Who program choice. 3. Specific audio distortions used. 4. Timing around Thanksgiving holiday. Impact on broadcast engineering. 1. New FCC guidelines issued. 2. Increased physical security at towers. 3. Better signal monitoring systems. 4. Changed procedures for live broadcasts. Why the case captured public imagination. 1. Surreal artistic quality of intrusion. 2. Perfect timing during popular shows. 3. Mystery of unidentified perpetrators. 4. Demonstration of media vulnerability. Modern attempts to solve the case. 1. Internet sleuth investigations. 2. FOIA requests for FCC documents. 3. Technical recreations of the hack. 4. Journalistic re-examinations. Psychological impact on viewers. 101. Initial confusion over content. 2. Later amusement at absurdity. 3. Some reported feeling unsettled. 4. Created lasting cultural memory. Comparison to modern hacking. 1. More physical than digital. 2. Required different technical skills. 3. Produced immediate public impact. 4. Lacked financial motive. Legacy of the incident. 1. Last known major broadcast intrusion. 2. Inspired security improvements. 3. Became hacker culture legend. 4. Remains pop culture reference point. Conclusion. The enduring mystery. Nearly 4 decades later, the Max Headroom broadcast intrusion stands as a unique moment in television history. Equal parts technical achievement, artistic statement, and unsolved mystery. The incident demonstrated the vulnerability of broadcast infrastructure while showcasing the creativity of rogue engineers. Though the perpetrators were never caught, their bizarre creation continues to fascinate new generations of technologists, media scholars, and true crime enthusiasts. In an age of digital security, this analog-era hack remains a singular achievement that will likely never be replicated. The Voynich Manuscript. History's most mysterious book. Introduction to the Enigma. The Voynich Manuscript is considered the world's most mysterious book, an illustrated medieval codex written in an entirely unknown script and language. Named after Wilfrid Voynich, the Polish book dealer, who acquired it in 1912, this 240-page parchment document has resisted all attempts at decipherment for over a century. Carbon dated to between 1404–1438, the manuscript features bizarre botanical drawings, astronomical diagrams, and naked female figures that only deepen its mystery. Physical description. 1. Dimensions. 23.5 x 16.2 x 64 x 6.4 x 2 in. 2. Pages. 240 surviving vellum pages, original estimated at 272. 3. Binding. 15th–16th century style. 4. Ink. Iron gall ink with colored pigments. 5. Illustrations. Approximately 113 plant drawings, 26 astrological symbols, 90 medicinal drawings. Content breakdown. The manuscript contains 6 sections. 1. Herbal. 130 plant drawings with accompanying text, 55% of manuscript. 2. Astronomical. Circular diagrams with sun, moon, stars, 20%. 3. Biological. Nude women bathing in green fluid, 10%. 4. Cosmological. Fold-out circular diagrams, 5%. 5. Pharmaceutical. Plant parts and medicinal containers, 5%. 6. Recipes. Short text paragraphs with star markers, 5%. The unbreakable code. Characteristics of the writing. 1. 2025 distinct letters in the alphabet. 2. 35,000 words total. 3. Word length similar to European languages. 4. Shows phonetic and syntactic patterns. 5. No obvious corrections or drafts. Historical provenance. Documented ownership timeline. Pesilio van de Dade. Musi on floor. Document. 1. 1586. First confirmed owner. Holy Roman Emperor Rudolph II. 2. 1600s. Owned by alchemist Georg Beresch. 3. 1666. Gifted to Athanasius Kircher by Johannes Marcus Marchi. 4. 1912. Purchased by Wilfrid Voynich in Italy. 5. 1969. Donated to Yale University's Binek Library. Major decipherment attempts. 1. William Friedman, Bevia Typtographer, proposed synthetic language theory. 2. John Stoyko, 1970s, claimed it was Ukrainian without vowels. 3. Leo Levitov, 1987, said it encoded Katha rituals. 4. Stephen Bax, 2014, identified some plant names. 5. Greg Kondrak, 2018. AI suggested Hebrew origin. 6. Nicholas Gibbs, 2017, claimed it was women's health treatise. Scientific analysis. 1. Carbon dating, 2009, confirmed early 15th century origin. 2. Ink analysis, matches Renaissance recipes. 3. Spectral imaging, reveals no hidden text. 4. Statistical analysis, shows natural language properties. Theories about its origin. Academic hypotheses. 1. Herbal encyclopedia in extinct language. 2. Encrypted scientific treatise. 3. Hoax created to defraud Rudolf de Stet. 4. Constructed language experiment. 5. Mnemonic device for memorization. Controversial claims. 1. Roger Bacon authorship theory. 2. Connection to Aztec culture. 3. Extraterrestrial origin theories. 4. Templar or Rosicrucian document. 5. Leonardo da Vinci hoax theory. The botanical section. Analysis of plant drawings. 1. 90% don't match known species. 2. Possible composite, imaginary plants. 3. Some resemble European and Mediterranean flora. 4. Roots often drawn with humanoid features. 5. May represent pharmaceutical preparations. Astronomical diagrams. Notable features. 1. Zodiac symbols in concentric circles. 2. Unknown celestial configurations. 3. Possible calendar or astrological charts. 4. Rosette fold-out may depict cosmological map. 5. Some star patterns resemble real constellations. The bathing nymphs section. Interpretations. 8. 1. Allegory of bodily humors. 2. Water therapy procedures. 3. Reproductive anatomy diagrams. 4. Alchemical distillation processes. 5. Symbolic representation of elements. Linguistic analysis. Key findings. 1. Word entropy matches natural languages. 2. Shows SIP's law distribution. 3. 2 distinct languages detected. 4. Possible verbose cipher technique. 5. Prefix, suffix patterns identified. Modern research approaches. 1. Artificial intelligence analysis. 2. Crowdsourced decipherment projects. 3. Comparative manuscript studies. 4. Advanced spectral imaging. 5. Statistical linguistic modeling. Cultural impact. 1. Featured in video games, Assassin's Creed. 2. Inspiration for novels, Codex Seraphinianus. 3. Subject of documentary films. 4. Recreated by contemporary artists. 5. Popular subject for YouTube analyses. Why it resists decoding. Possible reasons. 1. Unique cipher system. 2. Extinct language with no relatives. 3. Deliberate obfuscation. 4. Meaningless glossolalia. 5. Hybrid constructed language. Recent developments. 1. 2020. Yale releases high-resolution scans. 2. 2021. New statistical analysis suggests meaningful content. 3. 2020. AI identifies possible Italian linguistic features. 4. 2023. Research team proposes proto-romance theory. Preservation status. 1. Housed at Voynich, Rare Book Library. 2. Digitally available in full. 3. Limited physical access. 4. Stable conservation condition. 5. Subject of ongoing study. Conclusion. The enduring mystery. After 6 centuries and countless attempts by cryptographers, linguists and historians, the Voynich Manuscript remains undeciphered. Whether an elaborate hoax, lost scientific treatise, or artifact from an unknown culture, it continues to challenge our understanding of medieval knowledge systems. As technology advances, new generations of scholars bring fresh perspectives to this enigmatic text, ensuring its secrets will continue to be pursued for years to come. The Oak Island Money Pit, Canada's greatest treasure mystery. Introduction to the legend. For over 200 years, Oak Island in Nova Scotia has been the focus of one of the world's most enduring treasure hunts. The so-called Money Pit was first discovered in 1795, when local teenagers noticed peculiar circular depression in the ground. Their initial excavation revealed layers of logs every 10 feet and mysterious artifacts, sparking a treasure hunt that continues to this day. Despite numerous expeditions and millions of dollars spent, the pit continues to guard its secrets while claiming 6 lives. Physical description of the site. 1. Location. Eastern side of Oak Island in Mahon Bay. 2. Original depth. Estimated 100-180 feet before flooding. 3. Structure. Circular shaft 12 feet in diameter. 4. Notable features. Layers of oak logs at 10-foot intervals. Layer of charcoal at 40 feet. Layer of putty at 50 feet. Layer of coconut fiber at 60 feet. Stone with mysterious inscription at 90 feet. Historical timeline. 1. 1795. First discovery by Daniel McGuinness and friends. 2. 1803. Onslow Company makes first major excavation. 3. 1849. Truro Company rediscovers the flooded pit. 4. 1861. First fatality during excavation. 5. 1897. First photographic documentation. 6. 1971. Triton Alliance begins major operations. 7. 2014 present. History channels The Curse of Oak Island. Engineering anomalies. 1. Sophisticated flood tunnel system. Connects to nearby Smith's Cove. Booby trap design using natural beach filtration. 5 finger drains made of coconut fiber. 2. Artificial beach at Smith's Cove. Layers of coconut fiber, eelgrass and sand end. Possible man-made drainage system. 3. Triangle-shaped swamp. Unexplained artificial formation. Possible ship burial site. Treasure theories. 1. Captain Kidd's pirate treasure. 17th century pirate lore connection. Similar engineering to pirate hideouts. 2. Marie Antoinette's jewels. French royal connection through servants. Chamberlain's 1897. Gold chain discovery. 3. Shakespeare manuscripts. Proposed by author Peter Amundsen. Connection to Francis Bacon's ciphers. 4. Knights Templar treasure. Possible pre-Columbian visit to North America. Similarities to Templar engineering. 5. Spanish naval treasure. Connection to lost conquistador gold. Spanish coins found on island. Artifacts discovered. 1. 1803. Parchment fragments with 6 seal visible. 2. 1849. Gold chain link. 3. 1897. Cement vault at 153 feet. 4. 1965. Spanish copper coin dated 1592. 5. 2010s. Roman sword. Contested authenticity. 6. 2019. Lead cross possibly dating to 13th century. Engineering challenges. 1. Constant flooding from artificial water system. 2. Collapse of original shaft from early excavations. 3. Depth exceeding early drilling capabilities. 4. Borehole 10X. Steel tube project. 1971. 5. Modern cofferdam attempts at Smith's Cove. Scientific investigations. 1. 1995. Carbon dating of pit materials. 1491,000, 1660 AD. 2. 2016. Ground penetrating radar surveys. 3. 2018. Underwater sonar mapping. 4. 2020. Core sample analysis of bedrock. 5. Ongoing. DNA analysis of organic materials. Notable excavation attempts. 1. 1861. First death. Worker falls down shaft. 2. 1897. Dunfield's massive excavation. 3. 1965. Restall family tragedy. 4 deaths. 4. 2014 present. Lagina Brothers modern search. 5. 2021. Big dig at the Money Pit area. Cultural impact. 1. Inspiration for Edgar Allan Poe's The Gold Bug. 2. Featured in Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. 3. Subject of over 50 books and documentaries. 4. History Channel's long-running reality show. 5. Tourist attraction, drawing thousands annually. Modern exploration technology. 1. Sonar and LIDAR mapping. 2. Drone aerial surveys. 3. Advanced core drilling. 4. Underwater ROVs. 5. Isotope analysis of artifacts. Financial aspects. 1. Estimated $50 million spent over 200 years. 2. Current operations budget, $2.3 million year. 3. Tourism revenue for Nova Scotia. 4. TV, show production, value. 5. Artifact preservation costs. Legal battles. 1. 19th century ownership disputes. 2. 1983. Triton Alliance lawsuit. 3. 2000s. Government protection orders. 4. Current multiple stakeholder agreements. 5. Treasure trove, license requirements. Geological explanations. 1. Natural sinkhole theory. 2. Glacial deposit formations. 3. Tidal erosion patterns. 4. Limestone dissolution features. 5. Critics' arguments against artificial origin. Recent discoveries. 2010. 2023. 1. 2017. Possible Spanish galleon timbers in swamp. 2. 2018. Lead cross dated to medieval period. 3. 2019. Roman ceremonial sword, disputed. 4. 2020. Pre-Columbian metal artifacts. 5. 2023. New tunnel systems identified via radar. Psychological perspectives. 1. Treasure hunting obsession phenomenon. 2. Confirmation bias in artifact interpretation. 3. The sunk cost fallacy effect. 4. Groupthink among researchers. 5. Motivations beyond financial gain. Preservation efforts. 1. Environmental impact studies. 2. Archaeological best practices. 3. Digitization of historical records. 4. Conservation of recovered artifacts. 5. Balancing exploration with preservation. Conclusion. The enduring mystery. After more than 2 centuries of exploration, Oak Island continues to tantalize treasure hunters and historians alike. Whether the money pit contains pirate gold, Templar relics, or simply an elaborate natural phenomenon remains unanswered. Modern technology brings new hope for solving the mystery, but the island seems determined to guard its secrets. What began as a boyhood adventure has grown into one of North America's most enduring archaeological puzzles, blending history, engineering, and human fascination with the unknown. The Wow Signal, astronomy's most enigmatic radio transmission. Introduction to the Cosmic Mystery. On August 15, 1977, astronomer Jerry R. Ehman detected a 72-second radio signal from deep space that would become the most compelling evidence of potential extraterrestrial intelligence. The signal so remarkable that Ehman circled it on the computer printout and wrote "Wow" in the margin originated from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius and displayed characteristics that matched predicted signatures of interstellar communication. Despite numerous attempts over 45 years to relocate the signal, it has never been detected again. Technical specifications. 1. Frequency 1420.45 FEGS MHz. Hydrogen line frequency. 2. Bandwidth less than 10 kHz. 3. Duration 72 seconds. Full antenna observation window. 4. Signal strength 30 times louder than cosmic background. 5. Location Chi Sagittari E star group near M55 star cluster. The discovery moment. 1. Detected by Ohio State's Big Ear radio telescope. 2. Part of ongoing SETI search for extraterrestrial intelligence project. 3. Printout showed alphanumeric sequence 6 5. 4. Represented intensity variation over time. 5. Perfectly matched antenna's expected signal profile. Scientific significance. 1. Only signal ever detected matching all 80 criteria. Narrow bandwidth. Strong intensity. Natural quiet frequency. Hydrogen line. Non-repeating pattern. 2. Could not be explained by Earth-based interference. Satellite transmission. Known astronomical phenomena. 3. Remains best candidate for alien contact attempt. Possible explanations. Natural theories. 1. Cometary hydrogen emissions, recently disputed. 2. Unknown astrophysical phenomenon. 3. Gravitational lensing of background source. 4. Interstellar scintillation effects. Artificial theories. 1. Deliberate interstellar beacon. 2. Alien spacecraft transmission. 3. Leakage from advanced civilization. 4. Directed energy propulsion system. Human-made possibilities. 1. Secret military satellite test, unlikely at this frequency. 2. Reflected Earth signal, no matching broadcasts found. 3. Equipment malfunction, ruled out by engineers. Follow-up investigations. 1. Over 100 subsequent searches by Big Ear, 1977 to 1995. 2. SETI Institute's targeted observations. 3. Very large array scans, 1987, 1995. 4. Allen Telescope Array Monitoring, 2000s. 5. Latest attempts using modern digital receivers. Technical analysis. 1. Doppler shift suggested distant origin. 2. Signal shape matched antenna's beam pattern. 3. Polarization indicated cosmic source. 4. No modulation detected, simple carrier wave. 5. Exactly at hydrogen line, universal meeting frequency. Cultural impact. 1. Inspired SETI research funding. 2. Featured in documentaries, Nova, BBC, Horizon. 3. Referenced in films, Contact, Arrival. 4. Subject of numerous scientific papers. 5. Popular astronomy mystery worldwide. Recent developments. 1. 2012. Antonio Paris proposes comet explanation. 2. 2017. New analysis disputes comet theory. 3. 2020. Breakthrough listen includes wow location. 4. 2022. New telescope surveys of candidate stars. 5. Ongoing. Analysis of archival radio data. Astronomical context. 1. Origin point contains no known stars within 200 Li. 2. Possible connection to globular cluster M55. 3. No exoplanets detected in candidate systems. 4. Galactic plane increases chance of distant source. 5. Potential alignment with galactic center. Signal characteristics, analysis. 1. Rapid onset and decline. 2. Gaussian intensity curve. 3. No sidebands or harmonics. 4. Pure tone with minimal drift. 5. Matched. Antenna's 72-second drift. Scan. Comparison to other SETI candidates. 1. Only signal meeting all Project Cyclops criteria. 2. Unlike false alarms, e.g., Lorimer burst. 3. More defined than SGB2 Fortina, candidate. 4. Stronger than recent cone signal. 5. Remains unique in SETI history. Scientific importance. 1. Demonstrated value of sustained SETI monitoring. 2. Highlighted 1420. MHD as prime search frequency. 3. Influenced radio telescope design. 4. Showed need for immediate verification protocols. 5. Proved potential for transient cosmic signals. Debunking attempts. 1. Military satellite tests ruled out. 2. Aircraft radar interference dismissed. 3. Pulsar emissions don't match profile. 4. Terrestrial broadcasting excluded. 5. Equipment error probability down 0.01%. Future research directions. 1. Targeted optical SETI observations. 2. Next-gen radio telescope monitoring. 3. Spectral analysis of candidate stars. 4. Machine learning review of archives. 5. Multi-wavelength observation campaigns. Why it matters today. 1. Benchmark for evaluating potential ET signals. 2. Case study in scientific anomaly investigation. 3. Motivator for improved detection technology. 4. Philosophical implications about cosmic solitude. 5. Testament to value of long-term data preservation. Conclusion: the enduring enigma. 4 decades after its detection, the wow signal remains astronomy's most tantalizing might have been. A brief whisper from the cosmos that perfectly matched what scientists predicted an alien broadcast would look like, yet never repeated. Whether it was an intercepted alien transmission, an unknown natural phenomenon, or something else entirely, the signal continues to inspire both scientific inquiry and public wonder. As our search capabilities grow more sophisticated with each passing year, astronomers maintain hope that we may one day solve the mystery of what, or who, created this extraordinary cosmic shout in the dark. The Taos Hum, an unsolved acoustic phenomenon. Introduction to the mystery. The Taos Hum refers to a persistent low-frequency sound reported by residents of Taos, New Mexico, since the early 1990s. Described as a distant diesel engine idling or a low pulsing vibration, this phenomenon affects approximately 2% of the local population. Despite numerous scientific investigations, the source of the hum remains unidentified, making it one of the most famous examples of a worldwide mystery sound phenomena. Geographical specifics. 1. Primary location: Taos, New Mexico, population was 6,000. 2. First documented reports, 1991 to 1992. 3. Estimated hearers, 150 local residents. 4. Most reports come from Taos downtown area, northern residential districts, some rural areas near the Rio Grande. Acoustic characteristics, as described by hearers. 1. Frequency: 3080 Hz, low bass range. 2. Sound quality: distant machinery or subwoofer hum. 3. Modulation: slight pulsing or beating pattern. 4. Duration: continuous for hearers, when audible. 5. Time variance: often louder at night. 6. Physical effects: some report chest vibrations. Scientific investigations. 1. 1993. Congressional investigation, Sandia National Labs. 2. 1997. University of New Mexico study. 3. 2005. Independent acoustic surveys. 4. 2013. Geophysical monitoring. 5. Ongoing citizen science monitoring projects. Measurement challenges. 1. No verifiable recording exists. 2. Most measurement equipment detects nothing unusual. 3. Subjective perception varies greatly. 4. No consistent time pattern. 5. Local geography complicates sound propagation studies. Potential explanations. Natural causes. 1. Seismic activity, microseisms. 2. Wind patterns through Rio Grande Gorge. 3. Electromagnetic phenomena. 4. Infrasound from distant sources. 5. Tectonic plate vibrations. Human-made sources. 1. Industrial equipment, local or distant. 2. Power grid electromagnetic interference. 3. Military communications, nearby bases. 4. Underground piping vibrations. 5. HVAC systems resonance. Psychological factors. 1. Tinnitus, high-frequency version more common. 2. Hypersensitivity to low frequencies. 3. Mass psychogenic illness. 4. Confirmation bias among hearers. 5. Expectation effect from media coverage. Physiological aspects. 1. Some hearers show enhanced low-frequency hearing. 2. Possible bone conduction sensitivity. 3. Reported sleep disturbances. 4. Cases of learned hearing become aware over time. 5. No consistent demographic pattern among hearers. Similar worldwide phenomena. 1. Bristol Hum, England. 2. Windsor Hum, Canada, U.S. border. 3. Kokomo Hum, Indiana. 4. Largs Hum, Scotland. 5. Auckland Hum, New Zealand. Cultural impact. 1. Featured in Unsolved Mysteries TV show. 2. Subject of multiple documentaries. 3. Inspired art installations. 4. Local tourism curiosity. 5. Frequent media coverage cycles. Government response. 1. 1993. Official investigation found no cause. 2. No further federal studies conducted. 3. Local government maintains awareness. 4. Some accommodation for affected residents. 5. Environmental monitoring continues. Technical analysis. 1. Infrasound monitoring inconclusive. 2. ELF electromagnetic surveys negative. 3. Seismographs show no correlation. 4. Audio spectrum analysis normal. 5. Vibration sensors detect nothing unusual. Hearer experiences. 1. Typically begins suddenly, no warning. 2. Often described as frustrating or oppressive. 3. Can't be masked by white noise. 4. Some report temporary relief when traveling. 5. Small percentage find it debilitating. Recent developments. 1. 2018. New Mexico Tech Monitoring Study. 2. 2020. COVID lockdown reports, some changes noted. 3. 2022. Citizen Science app for reporting. 4. 2023. Renewed interest from acoustic researchers. 5. Ongoing. Local support group meetings. Scientific theories. 1. Spontaneous oacoustic emissions. 2. Electromagnetic hypersensitivity. 3. Local atmospheric waveguide effect. 4. Subharmonic resonance. 5. Combination of multiple factors. Measurement techniques tried. 1. Binaural recording setups. 2. Vibration sensors in homes. 3. Spectrum analyzers. 4. Infrasound arrays. 5. Geophysical monitoring stations. Why it resists explanation. 1. Subjective nature of perception. 2. Lack of physical evidence. 3. Intermittent reports. 4. No single consistent pattern. 5. Multiple potential causes. Psychological studies. 1. 2005. University of New Mexico survey. 2. 2010. Hearing sensitivity tests. 3. 2015. Sleep pattern research. 4. No definitive psychological profile. 5. Stress correlation noted. Local impact. 1. Property values affected in some areas. 2. Noise complaint records. 3. Some residents relocated. 4. Ongoing community discussions. 5. Local business responses vary. Comparison to other mystery sounds. 1. Unlike seismic booms, clear origin. 2. Different from skyquakes. 3. Not correlated with weather events. 4. More persistent than most hums. 5. Highly localized compared to others. Future research directions. 1. Long-term acoustic monitoring. 2. Neurological studies of hearers. 3. Advanced vibration analysis. 4. Regional infrastructure mapping. 5. International hum phenomenon comparisons. Conclusion. An enduring enigma. The Taos Hum remains one of those rare modern mysteries that bridges the gap between physical science and human perception. Whether ultimately proven to be an unusual acoustic phenomenon, a neurological oddity, or something else entirely, it continues to challenge our understanding of how humans interact with their environment. For the small percentage of Taos residents who hear it, the hum represents a daily reality that science cannot yet explain, a subtle but persistent reminder that even in our technologically advanced world, some phenomena still defy easy categorization. The Toynbee Tiles. Street art's greatest mystery. Introduction to the phenomenon. Since the 1980s, hundreds of mysterious linoleum tiles have appeared embedded in asphalt streets across North and South America, bearing cryptic messages about resurrection and Jupiter. These Toynbee tiles, named after their most common text, have puzzled urban explorers, journalists, and conspiracy theorists for decades. The tiles share a distinctive production method: hand-cut linoleum pressed into hot pavement, and an increasingly complex mythology that continues to grow despite the apparent cessation of new installations. Physical characteristics. 1. Material: linoleum or asphalt composition board. 2. Size: typically 12x12 to 2436. 3. Colors: usually red and blue on yellow-brown. 4. Installation method: presumably pressed into fresh asphalt. 5. Durability: many remain legible for 15-20 years. The standard message: most tiles contain some variation of Toynbee idea. In movie, 2001. Resurrect dead. On planet Jupiter. Additional variations include: 1. References to dead media. 2. Accusations against media organizations. 3. Strange political manifestos. 4. Later tiles with Sun instead of Jupiter. Geographical distribution. 1. Primary cities: Philadelphia, epicenter, 100 tiles. Baltimore, New York, Boston, St. Louis. 2. South American appearances: Santiago, Chile, Buenos Aires, Argentina. 3. Midwest clusters: Kansas City, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. Historical timeline. 1. Earliest confirmed sighting: 1983, Philadelphia. 2. Peak installations: 1990s. 3. Last confirmed new tile: 2011, Philadelphia. 4. 2017. Resurfacing projects destroy many originals. 5. Present: about 30 verified surviving tiles. Production theories. 1. Hot asphalt method: tiles placed during road repairs. Heat softens asphalt for embedding. 2. Cold method: possibly glued during winter. Explains some winter appearances. 3. Installation. Often occurs at night. The Toynbee concept. Possible interpretations of the message. 1. Arnold Toynbee. Stanley Kubrick's 2001 connection. 2. Reference to historian Toynbee's resurrection ideas. 3. Jupiter as symbolic afterlife destination. 4. Movie 2001. As metaphor rather than literal film. Possible creators. James Morasco. Philadelphia social worker. Proposed in 1983, newspaper article. Died in 23, matching tile decline. 2. Severino Sevi, Verna, Wa. Philadelphia resident with similar ideas. Family denies connection. 3. Multiple collaborators. Suggested by stylistic variations. Some tiles reference society. Media references. 1. Kill the media variations. 2. They are against the Toynbee idea. 3. References to specific journalists. 4. Later tiles mention CNN, NBC, etc. outright. 5. Possible media, conspiracy theme. Cultural impact. 1. Subject of 2011 documentary Resurrect Dead. 2. Featured in House of Cards, Season 2. 3. Inspiration for musicians and artists. 4. Academic papers on urban semiotics. 5. Ongoing fan theories and investigations. Related tile phenomena. 1. Sun tiles, 2000s. Similar style, but reference Sun, not Jupiter. Possibly same creator's evolution. 2. Ramones tiles. Music themed but same production. 3. Independence tiles. Political messages in same style. Technical analysis. 1. Lettering style. Hand cut, with visible tool marks. Consistent eye and movie. 2. Material composition. Linoleum with oil-based paints. Some contain tar paper backing. 3. Weathering patterns. Fading suggests 1980s, 90s production. Newer tiles use different materials. Preservation efforts. Philadelphia's Magic Gardens collection. 2. University of the Arts Archive. 3. Citizen documentation projects. 4. Tile rubbings and casts. 5. Digital mapping of locations. Theories about meaning. 1. Sci-fi resurrection concept. 2. Critique of mass media. 3. Outsider art project. 4. Philosophical thought experiment. 5. Encrypted message or game. Recent discoveries. 1. 2015. New sun tile found in Philadelphia. 2. 2018. Previously unknown 1990s tile uncovered. 3. 2020. Possible precursor tile identified. 4. 2022. Faded tile reveals new text under UV light. Why it captivates. 1. Physical artifacts in public space. 2. Consistent yet cryptic message. 3. Anonymous creator. 4. Cross-country spread. 5. Pre-internet viral phenomenon. Comparison to other street art. 1. Unlike graffiti, no spray paint. 2. Different from stickers or posters. 3. More permanent than chalk art. 4. Not commercial like advertising. 5. More mysterious than most tags. Possible influences. 1. Male art movement. 2. Concrete poetry. 3. Outsider art traditions. 4. Science fiction themes. 5. 1980s media criticism. Conclusion. An unsolved urban puzzle. The Toynbee Tiles represent one of the most intriguing examples of guerrilla art and underground communication in modern history. More than mere vandalism or street art, they form a distributed puzzle that continues to challenge our understanding of public space, anonymous expression, and the persistence of physical media in the digital age. Whether created by a lone visionary, a secretive group, or multiple unconnected individuals, these cryptic asphalt missives have earned their place in the annals of American urban folklore. As the original tiles gradually disappear beneath new layers of pavement, they leave behind a mystery that may never be fully solved. A fitting legacy for an art form obsessed with resurrection and the afterlife of ideas. The Black Knight Satellite, space's most intriguing mystery. Introduction to the enigma. For over 70 years, the Black Knight Satellite has captured imaginations as a possible ancient alien artifact orbiting Earth. This purported mysterious object, said to be of extraterrestrial origin, has become one of the most enduring space mysteries, blending Cold War history, UFO lore, and legitimate space research. While astronomers dismiss it as space debris, its legend persists through intriguing radio signals, unusual photographs, and classified government documents. Historical timeline. 1. 1899. Nikola Tesla's first detection of unusual radio signals. 2. 1920s. Norwegian and Dutch radio operators report echoes. 3. 1954. UFO researcher Donald Keyhoe reports 2 satellites. 4. 1960. Time magazine reports mysterious dark satellite. 5. 1972. Duncan Lunan's 13,000-year-old star map claim. 6. 1998. First space shuttle photos of unidentified object. Key sightings and evidence. 1. 1960. Polar orbit incident. US Navy detected unknown object in polar orbit. Neither US nor USSR claimed ownership. Disappeared after 3 weeks. 2. STS-88. Mission photos, 1998. NASA images show unusual debris. Officially identified as space blanket. UFO enthusiasts claim cover-up. 3. Amateur radio claims. Reports of strange radio bursts. Alleged decoding of alien messages. Connection to Tesla's 1899 signals. Scientific explanations. 1. Space debris theory. Likely thermal blanket lost during EVA. Could be remnant from early space missions. 20,000 detract objects in Earth's orbit. 2. Natural phenomena. Possible meteorite or asteroid fragment. Unusual cloud formations. Camera artifacts or lens flares. 3. Human-made objects. Corona, spy satellite debris. Early Soviet or US prototype. Secret military spacecraft. The alien artifact theory. 1. Ancient civilization claims. Suggested 13,000-year-old origin. Alien probe monitoring Earth. Connection to Sumerian texts. 2. Extraterrestrial design. Unusual metallic composition. Non-human construction. Advanced technology. Evidence. 3. Purpose speculation. Observation device. Communication relay. Warning beacon. Cultural impact. 1. Featured in Marvel Comics. 2. Subject of History Channel specials. 3. Inspired video games. Call of Duty. 4. Numerous documentary films. 5. Conspiracy theory staple. NASA's position. 1. Officially identifies objects as space debris. 2. STS-88. Photos show thermal blanket. 3. No evidence of artificial origin. 4. Normal orbital objects often misidentified. 5. Debunks alien technology claims. Radio signal mysteries. 1. Tesla's 1899 detection claimed intercepted intelligence signals, possibly from Mars or beyond. Never replicated. 2. Long-delayed echoes, LDS. Radio signals returning seconds later. Unexplained phenomenon. Possible ionospheric effect. 3. Modern ham radio reports. Occasional strange transmissions. No verifiable alien origin. Likely terrestrial interference. Orbital mechanics analysis. 1. Impossible polar orbit for 1950s tech. 2. No consistent tracking data. 3. Contradictory size estimates. 4. Changing orbital parameters. 5. Disappearance. Reappearance anomalies. Military connections. 1. Early warning system prototype. 2. Cold War spy satellite program. 3. Classified space experiments. 4. Possible psychological operations. 5. Advanced aerospace testing. Photographic evidence. 1. Blurry images dominate. 2. Most show probable space junk. 3. Perspective distortions common. 4. Light reflection artifacts. 5. Genuine unidentified objects rare. Psychological aspects. 1. Pattern recognition tendency. 2. Conspiracy belief reinforcement. 3. Cold War secrecy culture. 4. Space mystery fascination. 5. Ancient astronaut theory appeal. Recent developments. 1. 2016. New amateur radio claims. 2. 2018. Satellite tracker analysis. 3. 2020. FOIA requests reveal nothing. 4. 2022. AI analysis of old photos. 5. 2023. Commercial satellite images. Debunking efforts. 1. Mythbusters episode analysis. 2. Astronomer consensus. 3. Space debris tracking. 4. Historical record examination. 5. Photoforensic analysis. Why the legend persists. 1. Human desire for cosmic connection. 2. Distrust of official explanations. 3. Romantic ancient alien narrative. 4. Genuine unexplained phenomena. 5. Self-reinforcing internet culture. Comparison to other space mysteries. 1. Unlike Kick 8,462,852. Natural. 2. Different from Oumuamua. Interstellar. 3. More persistent than most UFO claims. 4. Ties to multiple mystery categories. 5. Unique combination of evidence types. Scientific value. 1. Highlights space debris problem. 2. Shows need for better tracking. 3. Demonstrates public space interest. 4. Tests critical thinking skills. 5. Illustrates scientific method. Conclusion. Between myth and reality. The Black Knight satellite legend endures as a fascinating intersection of verified space phenomena and imaginative speculation. While the preponderance of evidence suggests conventional explanations involving space debris and misidentified human technology, the mystery continues to inspire legitimate scientific inquiry and public wonder. Whether ultimately proven to be an extraordinary alien artifact or merely an ordinary object wrapped in extraordinary stories, the Black Knight serves as a reminder of humanity's endless fascination with what might be lurking in the vastness above us.